I'm driving around doing my job work. What was I supposed to be doing? But I don't think I was supposed to be doing nothing. Driving around doing my job work. I am taking a delivery. The trunk was pretty full. So I think this is the biggest delivery I've ever taken. So this is the biggest delivery. They filled half a trunk with one person's stuff. Then the back area's filled with another person's stuff. And then somebody had just one bag of stuff. That's in the front. And that's the biggest paying job. If you get half of your trunk full and the back seat full, and this is just one bag in the front, it's like $20. They're pretty busy today, so I'm just gonna keep going back and forth because they're pretty busy. And then don't forget, husband, tomorrow I have to go do my brakes, or get the brakes and the oil change and stuff tomorrow. And then I was thinking about going to the lake because it's finally warm enough to put up the tents and have a tent and enjoy being like outside of the car here and there. The truckers were doing pretty good without me. So some people were wishing I would come back. The truckers were doing pretty good, probably because I put so much power and so much into them. But I just picked up where I left off. I really do like this atmosphere better, husband. The other atmospheres, it's not a good atmosphere anyway, day to day. The power of God has more use out here. The power of God I can do more things out here. Over in San Diego, it just sucks. Finding any work sucks. Everything's just a nightmare. Everything just sucks. I officially hate San Diego, and not just because the worst devil was everybody's best friend and murdered me the worst down here, on and on and on. San Diego is designed by bad devils, just like LA and a lot of things. It's just the whole atmosphere is gross and unappealing. So I'm just gonna stay out here, where certain people always loved and worshipped the existence of good gods and good things. I mean, this is SkyValley is a pretty spiritually decent place, like Landers. And there's a lot of bad out here, but there's good. So I'll just attach to what's good, ignore everything else, or keep attacking until everything else doesn't matter. Don't do that, husband. I'm sorry, husbands, that you guys couldn't be what you could have been. I was so hopeful that husbands would have lightning coming out of their penises. I was so hopeful that husbands could shoot electricity out of their penises. I was so hopeful to have a husband that would stand next to me with the most power no one could comprehend and rise in the glory of God with me. But nobody made it. Husbands just were whatever they were, which was mostly just whatever they ended up. So from now on, we won't care any which way. Let's just get to the island when we we get to the island, we'll just always see who was number one and made it to the island. And just keep going from there. And husbands might not have lightning and electricity coming out of their penises. But they made whatever decisions in life they wanted, and they ended up where they wanted. And that's all that matters. Just because God wishes the best for everything doesn't mean that that was what they even wanted. Everyone out there will become what they want. Everybody out there worked hard their whole life and became what they wanted. And that's just, y'all be happy for that.